Everybody has been wondering for months where Blueface's brother Andre has been. Unbeknownst to all of us unsuspecting people, Andre has been incarcerated since 3/7. Possession of a firearm by a violent felon is what that is, and also grand theft firearm. The thing is, this is not what landed him into Click Click City. I'm gonna explain what these charges actually mean if you don't know what they mean. 3 felony charges is what the man has. Hopefully this is not his last strike.
Man, I get this. Don't make money, then it don't make sense. You don't make money, then keep it 2 cents. Hating on me, cause the bitch gotta get it. They mad cause the bank account got 7 digits.
Are you jamming along with that? Because I do. Anyway, what's popping, everybody? Welcome back to The Spill. It's your girl, Henny, and I'm about to pour plenty of them hot shots of Henny that y'all love to take back. So if you are new here, welcome. Please be sure to like, comment, and of course, subscribe. Click the notification bell, select all. Make sure you hit that notification bell, hit it again, and select all so that you get notified whenever I do a video. And if you are a returning Mob Down Henny Gang member, yeah. Now let's get into this hot Henny update. So the last time that I brought y'all a spill on Blueface's brother Andre, I was breaking the news that Andre had been arrested. Now, what Andre, and I'm leaving that in the video. Now, what Andre was arrested for was DV charges, but because he already had a warrant for theft of a firearm and possession of a firearm by a violent felon, Andre was placed in Laredo Justice Facility. And so that is where he is being held. He was picked up on Friday, March 7th. He had court on Tuesday, March 11th. And on the way home from court, Blueface's mama and Andre's mama, Carlissa, crashed my live. Now, if you missed that, then it is in a playlist on this channel. It is under the playlist that says Blueface's mom, Carlissa, crashes Henny's live. And if you're from the Blueface and Krishan sector, you know that her and I have gone back and forth. So for her to come on my live was big, okay? No, I didn't drag her. I never said that I was going to drag her. We did have some conversations and we got to see Carlissa live in the flesh for ourselves. So yeah, make sure y'all check that out, like it, run it up. But anyway, this is about Andre. It's not about that. So Andre went to court on Tuesday, and since then his charges have been updated. The night that he went to court on Tuesday, there was an update to his case, but I kind of wanted things to settle because I saw the next morning there was another update to the case. So I wanted to make sure that everything was updated and check in with the family to make sure that what I was reading was actually correct. The helicopter. Anyway, so let me go ahead and get my thumbnail up on the screen. Yes, I'm putting my thumbnail up. So what if somebody has a problem? I think I'm going to go a little darker today. Just a little darker. And I'm going to put myself all the way down in the corner so that y'all can see this for yourselves. All right, so this is updated as of Wednesday, March 12th, which was the next day. So this is the most current information that we do have. As you can see, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit for you. You can see his bail has been increased. All right. And it went from $50,000 when he first got arrested to $100,000, guys. So we're going to look into seeing what has happened with his bail, with his charges as to why his bail has been increased. So just off the rip, looking down here, originally the charges that actually landed him into Click Click City were the DV charges, and those were for corporal infliction of injury on a spouse and willful cruelty to a child. Now, as I explained in the last video, that willful cruelty of a child was just because the child was present. That does not mean that she was necessarily in the same room when it happened. It just means that she was in the vicinity. She could have been in the next room and this happened, right? But Andre and Katie are not talking, so we don't know what happened inside of that house, and I don't want to speculate beyond that. But for those of y'all who were trying to twist the narrative, I did correct the narrative as best I could. He did not harm his child, okay? And as a matter of fact, when we get back into this document right here, where is it? Is this one? No. I guess it was this one. That's the one that I had. When we get back into this document, they actually dropped that charge for willful cruelty to a child off. They dropped it off and they replaced it with assault on a person with force, great bodily injury. And it is a felony. They are charging him with felony assault on a person with great force and great bodily injury. They have decided to keep the infliction of corporal injury on there, and they are charging it as a felony. Now, if you go back to my last video, then you will remember that I did tell you guys, or I did share with you guys, that this charge was considered a wobbler charge. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share with you a clip from the first video that I did so that you guys have an understanding of this. And it is what they call a wobbler charge, which means that it could either be charged as a misdemeanor or it can be charged as a felony. Okay. Now, if it is charged as a felony, it can hold a consequence of up to 4 years. So now that's where we are with that with that set of charges. However, let me get myself back down in this little corner up here. I did say that this was holding a $50,000 bail. When we get down to these charges, of course, they still stuck. And these are the grand theft of a firearm and possession of the firearm by a violent felon. They put this at $50,000. So this was increased because remember, one was 30,000, one was 20,000. And if I'm not mistaken, in the original video, the firearms were at $20,000 and the DV was at 30. Give me 1 second and I will get that for you. What is going on? All right. Now, as you can see, let me see if I can zoom this in a little bit for y'all. All right, so this was $30,000. That's what the bail was set for, at $30,000. Okay. And when you look on here, you see the bail was $25,000. So it was actually $55,000, guys. Pardon me. It was set at $55,000. It was $25,000 for the firearm possession by a violent felon, and for the gun charge, for the pow charges, it was $25,000. For the DV, it was $30,000. And now it is bumped up to $100,000, with both of them being 50 grand a piece. That's where we are with that. But I do have some questions. I have questions. And the reason why I have some questions about this grand theft charge is because when we read through this document right here, which was about the pow charges, there's a statement that was made by the young lady, and it's got me scratching my head as to if this will actually stick as far as the grand theft of the firearm. Okay, so we're going to go here, and I think I need to change the color of that so that y'all can see it a little bit better. Let's go with the blue. Can y'all see that? Y'all still can't see that. Yeah, y'all can see that one. So let's go with that. It's an ugly color, but whatever. I need y'all to see the information. I can't be worried about the color. So right here, this was made, this incident, this follow-up was made on November 6th of 2023. And this is from the alleged victim of the firearm theft. Okay. It says that on October 30th at about 1400 hours, the officer called the victim, and she said that around the beginning of August of 2023, Harvey which is Andre, had reached out to her by phone. Okay, so he called her on the phone. Andre basically denied stealing the firearm and said right here, he was willing to pay for it. Okay. And then on August 2nd, Andre deposited $300 into her Zelle account. Now, it doesn't say that she sent the money back. It doesn't say that she rejected it and told him don't send it. It says that he made a deposit into her account, which, reading off of that, it sounds like she received $300 for payment. All right. And what's got me questioning, because you're like, okay, Henny, what does that mean? So what? He sent her money. This right here, the value of this was estimated to be about $600. So if the firearm is $600 and you received a payment of $300 deposited into your account, and he said, I'm willing to pay for the firearm, how does this officer, because the officer goes on to say right here, let's highlight that, I determined that Andre violated Penal Code 487D2, grand theft of a firearm. And on November 6th of 2023, he submitted the complaint to the district attorney's office. But how do you determine that it was grand theft of a firearm if she received payment for it? That's just me. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a paralegal. I'm not any of those things. And to be honest with you, I'm hoping that Andre's lawyer picks up on that as well, and that they could at least probably get this thrown out. I don't know if this will be able to get thrown out only because of, the statement, but at least get the grand theft, even though that's a misdemeanor charge. Still, Andre does go back to court on the 19th, which is next week at 9 a.m. And I will make sure that I keep you guys updated and posted as to what is going on. So for right now, as it stands, that is what's going on with Blueface's brother, Andre. He is still in Laredo Justice Facility, and his bail has been set at $100,000. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section below. I will be sure to add this to its own separate playlist so that you guys can keep up with it. Or if you've missed anything, you could just go ahead and you could press play and just watch the playlist and be caught up with everything. But that'll do it for this spill. And I will see y'all in the next video. High vibes to your day. We're out, everybody. Peace, y'all. 'Cause I don't want this